The LMA Fastrach Airway System is designed to facilitate difficult airway situations in can't intubate, can't ventilate scenarios. The LMA Fastrach Airway System is comprised of 3 single-use compatible components: the mask, endotracheal tube, and stabilizer rod. The LMA Fastrach mask is available in adult sizes 3, 4, and 5, and the endotracheal tube is available in sizes 6 through 8. All single-use endotracheal tube sizes are compatible with all mask sizes. All endotracheal tube sizes are packaged with a single-size stabilizer rod to aid in mask removal. We will now transition to our clinical specialist to show how to insert the LMA Fastrach Airway System.
Begin by ensuring all components of the LMA Fastrach Airway System are ready to use. While the LMA Fastrach Airway System is designed for blind intubation, it may be beneficial to have access to a fiber optic scope to aid in placement. Use a syringe to remove air from the cuff of the mask while using your fingers to push the mask down. Ensure the tip of the mask is flat to aid in sliding under the arytenoids. Next, apply lubricant to the posterior side of the LMA Fastrach mask. Ensure the patient's head is in a neutral position. Hold the device by the handle, parallel to the patient's chest. Insert the mask into the patient's mouth. Paint the hard palate to ensure the tip of the mask is flat against it. Roll the mask into place in a circular movement. The insertion handle allows the device to be inserted with one hand and aids in placement. Do not use the handle as a lever. Without holding the handle or tube, inflate the mask with approximately half of the amount of air required to maintain pressure to create the seal. Be sure not to overinflate the cuff. The mask is designed to contour to the hypopharynx when properly inflated. It will be sealed around the glottis under the arytenoids. Next, connect the breathing circuit. Locate the optimal ventilation point by grasping the handle and gently ventilating the patient. Squeeze the bag and gently rotate the handle in and out and side to side until ventilation is optimized. Once the optimal ventilation is achieved and the airway has been stabilized, next steps can be determined. At this point, it is up to the clinician to decide how best to proceed. Some options may include waking the patient, proceeding with intubation to further stabilize the airway, or continuing with intubation and the planned procedure. In this video, we will proceed with the endotracheal tube intubation through the mask. To prepare for endotracheal intubation, ensure the 15mm connector is attached to the endotracheal tube. Inflate the cuff of the endotracheal tube to check the cuff's integrity. Remove all air from the cuff. Next, generously lubricate the tube. The LMA Fastrach endotracheal tube should be inserted like a standard ET tube, with the Murphy eye to the right. Hold the mask while gently inserting the lubricated endotracheal tube into the airway shaft. Advance the endotracheal tube into the airway. Inflate the cuff. The wire-reinforced endotracheal tube features a soft bevel tip designed for atraumatic passage through the vocal cords. If resistance is felt during intubation, refer to the Overcoming Resistance chart on ways to optimize endotracheal tube placement. This chart can be found in the Insertion and Maneuvers guide located on our website. Connect the endotracheal tube to the circuit and confirm intubation. At this stage, the mask can be left in place or removed. If the mask is left in place, the air can be removed from the cuff to reduce pressure on the hypopharynx. For this video, we will continue with removing the mask. To initiate removal, disconnect the breathing circuit. Remove air from the cuff of the mask. The goal is to maintain the position of the endotracheal tube while easing the mask out. Remove the endotracheal tube connector and roll the mask out in a parallel motion to the chest. Once the mask cannot be pulled out any further with your hand, use the stabilizer rod to keep the endotracheal tube in place. Continue removing the mask until the tube can be grasped at the level of the incisors. Remove the stabilizer rod when the cuff of the mask is clear of the mouth. This step is important to ensure the pilot balloon has space to pass without getting caught. Gently unthread the inflation line and pilot balloon of the endotracheal tube. Replace the endotracheal tube connector and verify end-tidal CO2.
The LMA Fastrach Airway System product and application information is available on our website at www.teleflex.com/LMA. Our team of experienced clinicians offers in-service training, educational programs, and 24-hour clinical support. For assistance, call 888-413-3104 or email clinical.affairs@teleflex.com.